Hey there, what's up? This is Neil Napier, the Stoic Entrepreneur, and in this video, I'm going to do a speed run of quick VSL. If you don't know what speed run is, we do this on our channels, and we show you basically how far you can get with the software within 30 minutes. Because quite often, people such as yourself, you buy a software and you want to unpack it, you want to use it, but it takes days and weeks to actually get it working. So what I want to do in this video is to show you, once you log in, how quickly can you get something usable. And my aim is to do that in 30 minutes or less, less time than it takes to get a Domino's pizza. So I've got my timer over here. I'm going to kickstart it. This video will not be paused. This video will not be stopped. We're just going to run through this in real time. So let's go ahead and do that. Quick VSL, if you don't know, is a video creator where you just come in, you offer a few inputs, insights of your own, and it can create a video sales letter for you. So let's go ahead and start a new campaign. Now this time, I can either paste my own script or I can have AI basically create a script for me. So let's say I want to promote something. One of the products that I want to promote coming down the line, or let's say one of the products I want to promote is Content Gorilla, but I want to do this as an affiliate. So if you don't know contentgorilla.co, it's an AI-based content creation tool for blog writing. Amazing platform. We've got like over 20,000 users actually using this. If you haven't checked it out, I would recommend you to do that. But this video is not about that. So let's say I want to create content about a VSL, an affiliate video, let's say affiliate recommendation video about Content Gorilla. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll say CG affiliate right over here, and I'm going to answer a few questions. So typically, you can write things down. I'm not big on writing, so I'm just going to go ahead and try and audio record all of this using my computer. I want to promote Content Gorilla, which is a long-form blog content creator. What selling framework do you want to use? I think it'd be good if this actually explained what frameworks mean or how they work, but because I don't, I'm just going to go ahead and do more educational based video. So I'll go for this one. My audience is people who have a WordPress site and want to create blog content so they can rank on Google and get organic traffic. Typically, men between the age of 30 to 55. I want to use a friendly tone, but also with a bit of authority built in. Now for this one, I'm going to go to YouTube and find who is my typical audience. So let me just go ahead and do that. I'm just looking at some statistics on who I attract, and then I'll put that information in here. Give me 1 second. Okay, there you go. Okay. Typically male between the ages of 35 to 55. Browsing my content from their computer. Living in English-speaking countries, including United States and United Kingdom. Okay, so this is a good one. What are the key things to highlight in the product or offer? Now, typically, I would go ahead and actually, write all this out, but I'm a little bit lazy, so I just want to copy paste everything. Let's see what that looks like. I'm just literally going to throw everything together over here, and I'm going to see what it gives out, right? So I'm not going to spend too much time hand creating this content. I'm just going to do this, but what might actually help is when they say, let me just see the question again. So I've just copy pasted the sales page, right? But let me look at the question. What are the key things to highlight in the product or offer? Okay. I'm going to add something here. Do note I'm promoting this offer as an affiliate. So you do want to clarify that I'm a user of the product and I'm recommending it based on how useful I find it. Yes, for anyone buying Content Gorilla through my link, they can reach out to my support, and we can give them additional training on keyword research and content indexing. That's going to help them get more mileage out of their content. No particular terms and conditions, except there is a trial available, and people are welcome to use it. I do want you to emphasize the features of the product, but I'm going to list them here one more time. So I really want to highlight the features, but let's say if I go to find this, I think I'm not going to link it again. Okay, we press OK, and then it creates the entire script for us as well. Now, of course, you can use ChatGPT to create your own script as well if you want. That's entirely up to you. In the past, I've done that too, but it is possible for you to do this as well. So you can see there's about 15 slides in here with a lot of text. I want a bit less text on these slides, so I'm just going to make a couple of changes and do this. Let's see, it's not switching to sentence case. Sentence case basically means like pretty much all the first letters of the words are capital. But we've got 49 slides here, which is pretty good. I'll do a quick review. I'll make sure there's no slide with like 2 words, because this is not good. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste that in here. I think it would be nice to have a minimum and maximum. So you can only have decide minimum, maximum 20 words, but it'd be nice to have like a minimum 5 words on the slide, and that's okay. Like this one is too little. I'm going to move it back here. There we go. And this is okay as well. Okay, so this is now what it looks like, which is good. We've got 47 slides, and I'm going to click on next. I can add more slides, by the way, here, and I can move them around as well as I want. So that's entirely up to me too. So this is done. Let's go ahead and click next. When I click next, I'll show you what happens. Okay, so here I've got a few custom images I can use, right? And these custom images are nice. Typically what I've used in the past is like black text on white. That works really well. But you should be able to get some, I would advise you to use custom images. It'd be nice if there was a feature here so it can actually build a custom image for you. But that's okay. We don't kind of need it right now. Let's go into ChatGPT. I want you to create a landscape 16:9 image, which is going to be the background image of a sales video that I'm creating. I want this image to emphasize high-tech stuff. So maybe put like a robot face in there, a bit futuristic looking if you can. But the end goal of the video is to get people some results. So based on all this information, oh, I didn't have voice mode on, sorry. Let's try again. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and create a 16:9 landscape image for me. And for this image, I want it to look futuristic with maybe a robot face built in. Test. Okay, this isn't working. So I'll have to type. Again, part of the process, right? Okay. Let's do this. You know what? I'm still lazy, so let's do this. I need a background image, which I'm going to put at the back of my sales video. This image needs to be 16:9 and landscape mode. And the image should have maybe a robot head on it. It should have a futuristic look, and it should kind of still tie in with business somehow. Sometimes my voice to text on computer works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see what it does with this one. Again, I want it to be as straightforward as possible. Okay, so let me just see. We're gonna let it finish. This is the boring part, but that's okay. But I'll show you a couple of things here just to help you gather some insight too. So if I just go here, for example, you'll see like this is what all the content looks like. And yeah, you might say, Neil, okay, this is a bit bland right now. That's okay. I'll show you how you can actually advance it, how you can improve it as well. Okay, this is all right. I'm going to go with this. I think it's a bit generic looking, but I can live with that. So let's go back, and I'm going to upload my custom image in this case. Let's go ahead and grab this one. I hope the dimensions are right. I haven't obviously checked it, but this is okay. Let's go ahead and click next. Okay, this is good, but obviously it is very, very difficult to read the text there. So I'm going to change this up. So I'm going to select all this. For starters, I'm going to raise the font size. I always like bigger text. It is center justified, which is fine. I'm going to choose Roberto because to me, that font is quite nice. Then I'm going to go ahead and change the background color. Let's see if I can do this. I think this is what it looks like now, right? I mean, it's okay, but I think if there was a way to, for example, make the background a bit blurry, that would be nice. Let's ask ChatGPT if we can do that. Can you improve the image and actually make the background a bit blurry so that when I put text on top of it for my sales video, it pops out? Okay, let's see what it does, but I'll continue here. So you can see now this is done. I'm happy with it. I'm going to apply this style to all slides. So now all slides look like this, right? I mean, this is your basis of a sales video, but you can do more. You can add an intro. So for example, if you had like a logo show that you wanted to show in the beginning, you could do that. You can add an outro. So maybe you had your own video where you kind of show an output of, the content from Content Gorilla. You could do that. And you can also actually insert videos in between. So for example, let's say if you wanted to add a demo of Content Gorilla somewhere, you could do that. If you wanted to add a B-roll footage or image, you can do that as well. Let me show you how to do that actually. So I'm going to just see if it gives a better image. Okay, this is slightly better. So I'm going to download this and I'm going to go back and we're going to upload custom image. This one. Okay, it's a bit blurry, which is nice. So let's go next. Okay, I think this is better. So we'll go with that. But I can insert video here as well, right? So I can either choose some stock footages. So let's go ahead and find some stock footage. So I can say AI in this case, because AI is pretty cool. I'm just going to choose. I don't know why it's finding me houses, but let's say artificial intelligence or robots. So I'll just go for this one, and you can move this around, by the way. Like, let me show you 1 second. You can move this around, and you can also do it so that the content actually plays on top of this, right? So you can do this so that instead of showing like this kind of text image, the content shows on top, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and insert another image. So this is where you can upload a demo. So I'm just going to go find a demo if I very quickly can in my previous recording. Give me 1 second and I'll try and find it. Okay, I don't think I have a demo file here. Let me find another demo I could use very quickly. Okay, so this is another demo from something else. Whoops. Okay, there it is. It's like a 2-minute demo from something else. So basically what that means is like in the middle of the video, when you want, like you could say, okay, go, like here's where you can watch the demo of this product. That will start to play. So let's go ahead and click on next, and I can show you this as well. So remember, this is the video, right? This is the video where we have the demo showing, if you remember that. But this is the video where we can kind of place it anywhere, and that's going to essentially decide where this kind of plays with the B-roll footage. But first, before I do that, I want to add some audio as well. So let's add some audio. I've got a few options. I can upload my own voiceover. I can record my voiceover based on this script, or I can generate using AI. I'm going to do that because I'm a little bit lazy, and I know these voices, I've heard them before. So I'm just going to go ahead and click generate, and I'll see where it lands. So we've been about 14 minutes or so, and we're almost done. Like now we're in the audio production process, and as you can see, it uses AI to create that audio as well. It's done, and in the background it's syncing the audio as well. So it's basically syncing the audio to every single slide as it comes. So there you go. There's like quite a long video, about 5 minutes and 10 seconds, and it's syncing the audio. And you can listen to it too. We'll listen to it. I'll put this file at the end of this recording so you can see what this actually sounds like. But there you go. It's done. And remember, we had put this B-roll footage before. Now it's placed exactly where we want it, right? Alternatively, I can just move it here, for example. Like, let's move it a little bit here, and you'll see this video playing in the background too. So this is done. And there again, you've got this video inset in the middle, and the rest of the video continues. And of course, that's 511. But when I produce it, you'll see a demo clip here. But again, bear in mind, the demo has nothing to do with Content Gorilla. I just picked a random one from my computer. But that's where you can kind of show a demo. And let's go ahead and create. So now this is going to take a few minutes because the video rendering happens behind the scenes. And once it's done, I'll show you what else I can do with it. So we'll wait for this to be finished. Like I said, it does take a few minutes because it goes into a video rendering queue, but that's okay because once it brings me a notification like video's been created, I can go back to the dashboard and do something, right? So the thing that I can do here is I can take one of these videos that I have. So for example, this is a video that was created earlier. I'm just going to play that for you.
Are you a woman who loves long distance running and is looking to take your health and fitness to the next level? Look no further than the...
Okay, but I can also create a VSL sales page with it, right? So I could say get Fitbit sense here. So obviously this doesn't replace things like Go High Level or ClickFunnels, but it gives you a basic sales page where you can already sell something, where you can have your affiliate link. Now here's the cool part. If you want to build an email list, you can also enable viral pay button, right? So what that means is instead of selling this, I mean, of course you can sell this, but you can say, look, when you get 10 clicks to this page, you can get this for free. And the page that you can send people to can be an opt-in page. So this way, what ends up happening is that someone says, oh, I don't want to pay like $20 for this. So what I'll do, obviously, you know, it can't be someone else's product in that case, because then you can't really give it away. But it could be your own product, your own file, whatever you're doing. And you can say, okay, if you want to share to unlock, you click that button, you'll get your own unique URL. And let me just see if that works. So yeah, you get your own unique URL. And with that unique URL, you can drive people back to this page, the opt-in page, where they opt in, then they see this. So that way you collect leads, right? You're able to, from the 10 clicks, you might get like 6, or let's say 4 to 6 leads, and that's really good. And of course, you end up giving away the product for free, but then these 4 to 6 leads also bring you more. So again, just to show you the virality of it, you know, your link gets shared to say 10 people, that brings in potentially 4 to 6 more leads. And then this again gives you 10 more for every person. So if you get 4 leads opting in, you might get 10 people sharing. So you get 40 visitors. And from that 40 visitors, you get 16 to 24 potential opt-ins. And again, the process just keeps on going. Some might buy, some might just keep driving more traffic to you. So all in all, you basically get more results out of that. That's it. Like that's pretty much all you need to do. In this case, that's how you build out your entire campaign in Quick VSL. I got to talk to the team about putting another button here so I can go back to the homepage. But there we go. It's still processing it, as you saw. We've still got 12 minutes to go, so we can wait. I can tell you a few more things about this while it's doing its thing, because I do want to show you the end result with this. Today, you've got campaign page where you can see all your campaigns that you have. You've got tutorials. Tutorials are really good. They're straightforward. There's about 16, 17 minutes or so of them, which is enough. I mean, you don't need more. And of course, a support desk as well. If you need any help at all, you can reach out. And what kind of videos can you create with this? Well, you can create videos for your own products. You can create videos for your own opt-in pages. You can create videos for your own affiliate promotions. You can create videos for your services. You can create videos for clients. So it doesn't matter what kind of content you want to create. You are able to do all of that here. I've talked to the team already, because I'm working with the team on this. And one of the key things that we're going to improve is in the create process when using AI generated. Personally, for me, because I'm a bit lazy, I find it hard to fit in all this information. So it'd be great if they can actually just build this out. Another feature that's coming down the pipeline, which is again, I think 2 or 3 months away, is for every video that you create, this is typically a landscape long video. You should also be able to create a complementary short video, which is vertical. But not just that, that's a sales video. You should also be able to create content videos that you can use to market that VSL page that you've created, right? It would be fantastic if you had 30, 60, 90 videos lined up, which could be used to market these VSL pages that you are creating. So that's the goal with this. That's where it's moving towards. And again, it's still processing. I'm just going to let it finish. And you still got me here. I don't know why the timer stopped. Okay, still going, 10:35. And we'll let the video basically finish rendering. Just going to refresh and see if something changed. Nothing changed yet. But I'm just going to wait. You know what? I'll bring you back. The timer is running. So I'm just going to pause the recording. And the timer will keep running. When I bring you back, you'll see how far it's gone. Or you know what? I'm just going to let it run. And I'll just kind of mute myself for a bit. And just so you know, this kind of queue, like, you know, there's tons of customers coming in at the moment. So, of course, the more customers coming in, the longer the queue there is. But also, by the way, underneath the video, let me know in the chat, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to create more videos like these for you to show you more samples. To me, it just makes the whole thing a breeze. It just makes the whole thing fun, actually. And I can still, you know, I've got a video editor on board. I can still give it to him and say, hey, enhance it, improve it, make some changes to it. So that'd be pretty cool. Another feature that's coming down the pipeline, by the way, is a feature where you can add your own 11 Labs key so that you can actually add your own audio to this as well. So you don't have to rely on, you know, the third-party audio that comes from this tool at the moment, which is really good because personally, I want all the sales videos that I do to be in my own voice, so that would make it possible as well. And again, I mean, we're kind of done with the process. We were done 15 minutes in, but it's taking its time to render the video, which again, with these things, it typically does. I'm just genuinely waiting and refreshing for it to do its thing. It would be cool, actually, if we could send you an email notification as well when the video rendering is done, so I can talk to developers about that too. Oh, just to show you as well, while it's doing its thing, because I do want to point out a few things to you. When you're done with it, you can always go back and edit things, right? So you can always go back and add a new image. You can still work on the slides, for example, that you want to. So this was just like a test. And by the way, if you bring in your own, so let me actually show you this. Again, this is where it'd be nice to have a feature to just go back straight to the dashboard. So I'll pass it to the team. But it'd be, let's say if you're creating a new campaign, so I'm just going to go ahead and find my VSL. Let's go ahead and find this VSL. So, okay, let's get this. So I can just copy and paste this in. So let's say this is Skyview VSL and say okay. And I've got this over here. I'm just going to copy and paste the whole thing. And you can see it's broken down to 30 slides now, which is fantastic. Now I can again choose this to break it into 15 words per slide. Now it's 33. I can do even fewer. I can do 10 and that's going to expand the number of slides that I have. But again, you don't want to go too small because it just, kind of breaks down the text too much, and that's really no fun. Oh, by the way, I think one of the reasons why the other video is taking so much time is because I've got this external video I'm putting in as well, which is blurring up the size of the video that will be created. Otherwise, usually it is much faster. So there's that too. But let's go back to quick VSL and see if it's done. Okay, still processing. That's fine. It's doing its thing. Oh, while it's doing that, I can already work on the VSL page, which is fantastic. So let's do this as well. Go get content gorilla from the link below. Wait, watch my walkthrough and get content gorilla from the link below, get instant access. And this could be this button, right? You can say, okay, the offer expires at like a certain time. So you could have a deadline on that. So maybe on the 10th, at that particular time, the offer expires, which is good. I mean, it's good to have these kind of scarcity built into play as well, because hey, scarcity is always good when you're trying to make offers. So when you're happy with it, save and publish, done. It's still just doing the video, so we need to wait for the video to be fully done.